We're Chris and Sarah,
a husband and wife creative duo.
5 years ago, we met cycling across America. 3 years ago, we got married, and our current adventure is traveling and working full-time out of our DIY Sprinter van.
We're on a mission to live more meaningful lives by inviting other people along the way to join us in the adventure. We are Let's Be Us.
Welcome to the Minnesota State Fair.
It's probably the most random thing, but
we've heard a lot of amazing things about this fair. We've been to Minnesota several times, and everybody says you have to be here for the fair.
Yeah.
I love a good fair. I love seeing all the animals and all the fun stuff.
And I like eating food on a stick,
So we've given ourselves a budget of about $30 today to spend on food, and then the rest we're gonna try to do for free and just see what this has to offer, I guess.
So let's go. Awesome. Thank you so much.
What'd you get?
All right, we're starting breakfast off right. 16 mini donuts.
Any good?
They're tinily delicious.
So our good friend Jessica is pretty much like queen of the Minnesota State Fair. She plans out her routes and everything every year, and so we asked her what she recommended at the State Fair and what are some must-try things. I think we're gonna let ourselves try 3 or 4 different food items. We're not huge fair kind of people, like fair food and that kind of stuff, but it's what the state's really known for. So to start off, it's 10:15 in the morning and we have not had coffee yet. And she said Farmers Union actually has some pretty good coffee, so it's like Minnesota kind of coffee. So we're gonna go try some. What'd you get?
I got an iced latte because it's very warm out in the sun. But I need something. We need caffeine. 20-ounce iced latte. So we gave ourselves $30 to spend today because we're on a budget and we don't want to blow it all on food, games, or anything like that. So we did the math. A 20-ounce iced latte, if we share, is about what we would pay for a regular iced latte in a coffee shop. People thought we were being cute, but we're just on a budget. Sarah and I typically do share a lot of experiences because it's a good way for us to experience a lot more, and it's kind of cheaper in that way.
I don't know how you get the job of judging these cakes, but I'm gonna find the person who has the job now and I'm gonna beat them for it. Because look at this, you're gonna just try everything. I don't know, but I'm getting hungry walking through, so I'm glad we still have money budget left just for today because I have to go get food now. I get one of the regulars, please.
Regular going? Okay, $6. All right.
Alright, so we're at Sweet Martha's. This is sort of what the Minnesota State Fair is known for. This is like their most popular things. When you come here, you kind of have to go to Sweet Martha's. They give you this massive thing of cookies. And guys, this is the smallest one they had. I think it was $6 for this. And obviously we had to get milk to go with the cookies. But $6 for all these cookies. And granted, we don't need this many. But you know what? We're here. We're just gonna go with it. For a few hours now. We've walked around, we've seen some stuff, and we're getting a little fooded out. We've tried, what have we tried? We've tried mini donuts, because we didn't really get breakfast.
Yeah, we got an iced latte, So we had that.
Yeah.
And then we just had like the cookie jar, Sweet Martha's cookie jar, which honestly, all of that just sounds like pure sugar. So maybe
It is.
maybe that's what's wrong with us right now. We're just having this sugar rush inside. We're like,
Don't judge us. We don't always eat like this.
so. But the interesting thing about the Minnesota State Fair is that you have everybody from Minnesota. You know, it's right here in the Twin Cities. And then you have people from North Dakota. You have people from South Dakota, Wisconsin, people from Iowa. Everyone all around comes to this state fair, and you can tell. Like, it's jam-packed. It's
Busy.
almost noon right now, and on a Thursday, and people are here for the day.
It opens at 6 a.m. 6 a.m.
6 a.m. So it's, you know, it's everything that you think a state fair would be and more.
So I know a lot of people come here and they do like the whole carnival games, rides, and food all day and that kind of thing. And it's been fun. We've tried some food. We tried some of the most popular things here. But we're not huge carnival people. Like, we walked through it. It looked like people were having a lot of fun. It's just not really our thing.
Like, I don't want to pay $10 to throw a ball at a milk bottle.
Nothing wrong with that. It's not really our thing. So we walked through it, saw it. But what we're really interested in seeing are the little animals. And I think we're gonna go walk you guys through that now.
Yeah.
See some of the, you know, I think they're doing like a horse show today, and we saw there's some baby pigs being born and that kind of thing. So we're gonna show you guys around the animals and see the educational side of it, I guess.
Yeah. So get ready to get your like awe on for the cute animals.
We just got here, so I'm not entirely sure, but it sounds like they have a lot of like pregnant animals in here, and so they're like giving birth and like, but if you look over here, they have it marked the day of the fair and then what was born that day and how many. So like yesterday at 7 a.m. they had 12 piglets born. Nothing yet today. So we're just in time.
Dry up on their own and fall off. If you notice some of the litters of piglets. And over here in the center of the building, we just had another piglet born. If you blinked, you missed it. That's how quickly it happened. And so Taylor, our 4th year veterinary student, is going to get him dried off here. She's going to clear the nostrils and the mouth, make sure he's breathing, which he is. And by drying him off, they get a little bit better start. They start suckling a little bit sooner, getting some of that first milk or colostrum in the litter.
So we just got out of the butter sculpture.
I want a sculpture made of me and butter. Carved in me and butter.
So it's this thing that, like, I guess since the 60s, they've carved butter out of the princess butter. Is that who it is?
I think I probably should check this, but I thought it was the person who won like Miss Minnesota State Fair, and then they carved her. Maybe I'm wrong on
So
that.
it's some lucky girl here in Minnesota, and her face gets to be carved into butter. It looks
I
good.
hope to be that girl one day.
It's great when you go in the morning because it's still busy, but it's not as busy. And then as the day progressed, it became increasingly harder to move, to get anything in line, to see anything.
But it was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
I love state fairs for the animals and all that kind of thing like I've mentioned. So getting to walk through, the state fair for me has always been sort of like the start of fall. So now I feel like it's a cool day outside for the most part. Like it feels like it's turning from summer to fall, which is kind of fun. So I think it's a good experience.
Great experience. A lot of fried food.
I am in a sugar coma for sure.
Food on sticks, sugar. Yes. So everything that the fair is known for, this lived up to the hype.
Yeah. We gave ourselves $30 of like
yeah.
budget to spend on food here. And after $23, we tried 2 things and 1 coffee, which we split. We were way over. Like we were just done. So we picked some pretty rich foods, and we didn't even come close to finishing the cookies.
Yeah.
We each had like 2, and we're like, we can't do it. So
Yeah.
it was fun, but we definitely didn't spend near as much money as what we could have allowed ourselves.
Yes. So we're gonna go eat a salad, maybe a smoothie, something like that. But thank you for watching. Make sure you hit subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.